Fans think Taylor Swift may have gotten a boob job after her recent MTV EMA appearance. The singer had a hugely successful night and walked away with 4 awards, including Best Artist, Best Video, and Best Long-Form Video. But as she took to the red carpet and the MTV EMA stage, fans noticed something different about her appearance, and as usual, they were not able to stay quiet. They have since started speculating that Taylor may have undergone breast augmentation surgery, and have even been sharing before and after photos to support their claims. Some even pointed to her appearance on the 2019 Golden Globe Awards, where she looked more full-chested than usual while wearing a figure-hugging dress. But all of this is nothing new. In fact, these rumors have been circulating on the internet for years, and Taylor has never addressed them for a reason. Not only does she not owe anyone an explanation for the way her body looks, some people have always found it hard to accept that celebrities are real people, and just like real people, they are bound to change as they get older. A lot of people seem to forget that Taylor was only 19 years old when she first entered the public eye with her hit song Love Story, so it would be unreasonable to expect her to look exactly the same at 32, even if she's only changed slightly. In fact, there are countless other reasons aside from surgery that would cause a woman's breast size to change. Menstrual cycles can have an effect to some degree, but there could also be a simpler explanation. The MTV EMAs are a fancy event, so Taylor probably had a team of stylists and hair and makeup people getting her ready for that, and those people know things. Things like how well-placed padding in the bra can make everything look fuller, or the fact that stylists often tape breasts upwards and help them sit higher on the chest to appear more prominent. So the fans who accused her of getting a boob job in the first place should consider themselves to be a part of the problem instead. If they were real fans of Taylor Swift, they would know how many times that she's spoken out against body shaming and the harm that it's done to her. In her 2020 documentary Miss Americana, she addressed the eating disorder issues that she's developed as a result of such criticism. She said there have been times in the past when she's seen a picture of herself where she feels her tummy was too big, and that moment will trigger her to stop eating. She said, if you're thin enough, then you don't have that ass that everybody wants. But if you have enough weight on you to have an ass, your stomach isn't flat enough. It's all just effing impossible. She added that the eating disorder affected her on the 1989 tour, saying, I thought I was supposed to feel like I was going to pass out at the end of the show, or in the middle of it. Now I realize, no, if you eat food, have energy, get stronger, you can do all these shows and not feel enervated. It was also being featured on the cover of magazines that made Taylor obsess over her appearance when she was a teenager, and that had a very damaging effect on her. She said, I remember how when I was 18, that was the first time I was on the cover of a magazine, and the headline was like, pregnant at 18, and it was because I had worn something that day that made my lower stomach look not flat, so I just registered that as a punishment. The singer also spoke about how difficult it was to admit that her own eating habits were disordered. Quote, you don't ever say to yourself, I've got an eating disorder, but you know you're making a list of everything you put in your mouth that day, and you know that's probably not right. But then again, there's so many diet blogs that tell you that's what everyone should do. Then when she released her song Anti-Hero last month, she copped a whole bunch of backlash for even suggesting that she also struggles with her body image. She made it very clear that the track deals with the theme of self-loathing, and said that it was all about her nightmare scenarios and intrusive thoughts. But sadly, it was the music video that gained the most controversy. The scene that angered viewers shows Taylor in the bathroom weighing herself on a scale as her inner critic and her alter ego looks on. A close-up of the scale shows the word fat written on it instead of a number, and then she shakes her head in disappointment. The clip was immediately picked up by some body positive advocates who felt that it was fat-phobic and reinforced negative connotations surrounding the word fat. As a result, the video was taken down, and that specific scene was edited out. From that point on, there was a big debate over whether or not Taylor expressing her struggles with body image was considered valid because she was speaking from her own personal experience, or a part of the problem because she's only adding to the narrative that being fat is something that everyone should be terrified of. So what do you think about the latest story? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.